viewers. We haven't done anything in a couple days, so we decided to venture out, and we're at Robbie's.
Robbie's, yeah.
And this, I don't remember what key it's on, but Robbie's, that's where you can go feed the tarpon, and there's a restaurant here, and they have this great big buoy. So, welcome back to the Vagabond'Z. I'm Jim.
I'm Amy.
And we're gonna see what we can see. Yeah, right now though, we're gonna put a sticker on this buoy, so just like with the no-name bar, if you come here and you find our sticker, post it on social media, tag us in it, and yeah, we'll go from there. I don't know what we're gonna do about that, but you figure out where you're gonna put it.
I don't know. I don't want to put it over anybody's
Well,
sticker.
there's a lot of empty spots.
Yeah. So where do you think?
Maybe right here.
Okay. Right under the big chain.
There it goes.
There we are, forever
Well, until
imprinted on the big buoy outside of Robbie's.
it's cleaned off, but yeah, come find our sticker.
Yep.
Tag us on social media with it. Take a picture.
Now we're gonna go see what there is to see.
Yep. So we did find a couple YouTubers, Chad and Tara from Changing Lanes, and Phil and Stacy from Today is Someday.
So we are down at the pier at Robbie's, ready to feed the tarpon. $2.50 just to come out here per person, and then $5 for a bucket of fish. But you can see these tarpon. They're ginormous. There's a special section where you go feed them. All these pelicans hoping to steal your fish that you're gonna feed these big tarpons with. So Jim is way out there. Oh my gosh, there's a pelican right there that just flew right in front of me. I ain't got nothing for you, buddy. Look how big they are. They're huge.
Are you recording? Yeah,
Yeah.
I see the light. Hi.
All right, Jim is getting ready to record. So they got these nets right here with holes in them, so you can put your hand in.
So the birds don't come out.
And sometimes they will jump right out, is what we hear. They're like being lazy. They're like, no, just drop it into my mouth. Just don't let them bite your hand right out.
Look at this guy right here. He's gonna come off. He's coming off.
They're being lazy.
They're probably full.
Oh my gosh.
You wanna do one?
Yeah, I'll do it. Oh my gosh.
You see that mouth? All right, Amy's gonna do one.
I probably will put my hand on that.
No,
I'll probably just drop it
there's
in
more
there.
right there. All right, here she goes.
I don't
We
even
still
want
recording?
to touch these.
The tail.
All right, I'm gonna drop it.
You good?
I'm good. Who's gonna get it? Oh, did he get it or did you
No,
drop
I
it?
dropped it. It scared me.
Look at, they're fighting all over it.
Here's a nice big juicy one. Come on. Scared me. Oh, you missed it.
Come on.
Get out of here. All right, so we're finishing up at Robbie's. What do you think of Robbie's?
That was fun.
Yeah, we fed the tarpon, walked around. There's a bar, there's a restaurant, a few little shops. It's
The food truck.
it's a tourist thing.
Oh,
So,
for sure.
But 10 bucks for the two of us to, well, so it's $2.50 to get in to the tarpon pen, $2.50 per person, and then a bucket of fish is $5. So it was 10 bucks for the two of us to go feed some
Yeah,
tarpon.
and they're huge.
And the tarpon are ginormous, so it was a lot of fun. Now, yeah, I think we're gonna roll and see what else we can see, I think. All right, well, we don't have much planned today, but one of the beauties about traveling around is not only seeing our family, but meeting people that end up being really close friends. And we've been in the Keys for almost a month now. We have some friends coming down this way to go to another park, and so we've been tasked to find some place where they can pull off and we can go have a beer with them on their way through, because we're kind of in the middle Keys and they're headed all the way down to the Key West area. So right now we're on our way to see if we can't find a place for them to pull off and chit chat for a little bit and have some lunch. And I think I know a place.
So we're gonna go scope it out.
We have something very important to do. We gotta send off our ballots for this election that we hope goes one way, but I think it's gonna go another way. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. So I don't talk about politics and religion with friends and family. So
or YouTube.
And or YouTube. And well, they're my friends, and some are family.
Yes,
so
this is true.
So anyway, we'll see what else we can see. All right, well, today we are at Long Key State Park. It is actually just a day use type state park. So they have a couple of trails, some beach access, and this great big chair that we're sitting.
We're in the big long key chair.
Yesterday we looked around for a spot for our friends to stop at so we could have some lunch with them here coming up in a few days. We did find one spot.
Yep.
We checked Marathon. Well, not all of Marathon. I think I'll call it the north part of Marathon, and Islamorada. We basically drove up and down Islamorada, I think 3 times.
Yeah.
Because I kept missing our turns.
It was back and forth.
But we did find a spot that is big rig friendly, trailer towing friendly, for them to stop off with a restaurant. And so we're hopefully going to meet up with them in a few days.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're like I said, at Long Key State Park. Long Key State Park. And we're going to go walk a couple of the trails, and if we see anything interesting, we'll bring you along. This is some of the beach here at Long Key State Park. The other day we drove out here, there was a bunch of people, and they had brought their own propane barbecue barbecuer and put over here, and they were barbecuing and fishing and having a grand old time. So when you come into the park, this if you turn to the right, this is the area to the right. So they got some parking over on the right. Down a little bit further, you can see they got parking on the left, and some beach, a little bit of beach access.
Beach.
Yeah, and then right around the corner over here is where one of the trail systems we're going to go walk.
You said it was what?
Well, one of them is only like 1.1 miles. I tried to find a map online, but I didn't see anything. But so yeah, so here comes. We'll get to that trail and we'll figure this one out. And I want to say, when I briefly read this one, that had something to do with the over the sea railroad system. I think I said that right.
There's a sign right here.
Yep. So this is Long Key Sidetrack. So get a snapshot of that. You can take a reading of it if you want to. All right, and then we're gonna go check out this trail. It's kind of pretty back in here.
I'm guessing these are mangroves, but no.
Yeah, I don't know if they're mangroves or not. This might be the short little. I don't think this is the mile long one, because I think we're almost to the end already.
Oh, that was fast. Huh?
Yeah. Like 5 minutes.
5 minutes. Not even.
From the chair.
Yeah, from the chair.
Well, okay, so they got a little bit of
part of the railway.
So by the looks of it, I would say that is part of the original railway. If you can see the holes rusted through on the sides. So I would say.
It says, following the events of Hurricane Irma in 2017, the 4 railroad ties before you were uncovered by storm surge. While it was known this area was a sidetrack to the Key West extension of the Florida East Coast Railway, there was no physical evidence. During cleanup, many artifacts were discovered near the sidetracks. Spike tools, spike plates, segments of railroad ties, and chunks of coal. The railroad ties to the left and right are original to the Overseas Railway and were retrieved from within the park or donated. The rail placed on top is also original to Flagwood Railroad, and it was transferred to the park from the Florida Keys Overseas Heritage Trail. pretty cool.
Real cool. So we walked down here to the beach, and yeah, it's not a bad little beach area, really. Don't know what kind of snorkeling would be out there, but I might have to give it a try in the next few days or so.
Look at the fossils on all these rocks.
Yeah. That looks like a piece of coral, maybe. Look at this one here. All the shells in it. Another coral over here. That's pretty cool too. Yeah, this is a pretty nice beach though, I think. We might have to plan a beach day over here. If the weather ever gets back to the way it was when we first got into the Keys. Another thing they do is they rent kayaks. It's closed down right now for some reason, and I don't remember why, but there's been a couple of parks that we've been to that you can rent kayaks at. A couple of the Florida state parks. So if you go to the left after coming through the gate at the park, it'll bring you down this road into this parking lot, and it goes all the way around and then to this boardwalk. So we're gonna go walk this. I think this is the 1.1 mile thingy-majiggy that they were talking about.
The golden orb nature trail.
All right, so this is kind of cool. I don't know how much of it is raised like this, but yeah.
It's a mangrove swamp.
Is that what it is?
You can see raccoons.
I think you can, but I don't think people really do.
Okay.
So we're walking along the trail, and these gentlemen are fishing, and this young man just caught a tarpon.
It's a 20-pound line. I don't know if you better jump down there.
Or you can see if you can bring it there and pull up if there's not too much. Yeah, here, I'll let you try that. But you can also
I'm down there.
I can give you a photo from this direction if you want to hold them up.
Cool.
Pretty cool.
Alright, you're good to go whenever.
Oh, there you go. Little crabs everywhere out here. Look at that little guy. Can you see him? He's right there. So we're probably about a half a mile into this little over a mile loop trail. We've seen a bunch of crab, small crab. Saw a couple guys fishing. You saw that. You saw him catch that little tarpon. Saw a butterfly. Don't know if the camera's going to catch it, but it's a nice little trail. I mean,
Well, that's a monarch.
yeah. I'm going to see if I can't have to. Oh, bye, butterfly. Sorry if that made you motion sick. Trying to follow that butterfly. But anyway, it's a nice little trail. Down in this area, it doesn't look like there's a whole lot of beach access to do anything, which is okay. I mean, it's really, I think, just a nature trail type of thing. But in 2017, when Hurricane, was it Irma?
Irma.
Came through here, this area was 18 feet underwater. And it's hard to imagine. I mean, I'm 6 foot, so about 3 of me of water. And it's just like, what? It's amazing to even, I can't even fathom it. Because when you look out here, it's like, well, there's all that room for all that water out there. Why did it have to get so tall? I mean, I understand it was because of the storm surge and all that, so I get that, but it's just hard to imagine a storm that massive to push that much water onto land. It's just kind of crazy. Anyway, we'll keep walking along. So part of the trail is washed out, so we were warned about it. It's up to my, just above my ankles. But we were warned about it. Feels good though.
See, I don't have my glasses on.
Okay, so we just finished up going to Long Key State Park. Like we said, it's a day use park only. We saw the little train railroad remnants, and then we'd walked that one trail, the 1.1 mile.
It was a long 1.1 mile.
Yeah, it was. It sure felt like it. It was fun though. It was nice. What do you think overall?
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah.
I think the first half was better than the last half.
Yeah, I think so. Well, and I think a lot of times you start on these trails and yeah, it's only a mile, but then you're like, okay, here I am still on this trail. But no, it was, I like the first. Well, in the first half, you're walking right along the Atlantic Ocean.
Yeah.
So, and then you get back into the key a little bit, and you're in the mangroves and wading in water, ankle deep water. But no, I liked it. It was cool.
And it was hot.
It was hot. Well, yeah, we're still. I don't think we've exactly climatized to hot yet. So.
Yeah, we have, but
I don't know. Well, when you're in the direct, if you're in the shade, it's not too bad. But when you're in the direct sunlight, the sun down here in southern Florida in the Keys, the direct sunlight is different.
well, and we left our water in the truck. Maybe if we brought our water.
Maybe. I don't know.
It was no, but it was a good hike.
liked it.
The crabs. It was fun to see the little crabs and
Saw a monarch butterfly.
yeah. So, would I do it again? Probably not.
Yeah, I think it's a one and done.
Yeah, I
for
think
the,
so,
for,
too.
for that hike anyway.
Yeah, it's for that one.
trail. It was neat to do it and say, yep, I've been there. Saw the vegetation that's there. I think we want to try to go back over to the other side and maybe just have a beach day over there one day.
Yeah, maybe you can get some snorkeling in.
Yeah, if the weather will ever break. So, but anyway, thanks for watching. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you like our content, please consider following. And if you do follow, make sure you hit that bell so you get notified when we release a new video.
And leave us a comment if you want.
Leave us a comment. We like to see what people's thoughts are on our videos. What good, bad, indifferent. You know, we like the feedback. So anyway, until next time, thanks for watching.
Bye.